And hello guys, welcome to the prediction video. Now guys, we are starting this fine day with our La Liga Spain. As you see in front of me, don't forget guys to like, share and subscribe. And right away, let's start one with the first one, which is Espanyol against Girona. So Espanyol is kinda I don't know what to tell, guys. They are a little bit shaken from that defeat from Barcelona based on this draw, especially since they kind of conceded the goal right away. They scored, and 2 minutes after they conceded the goal, which was actually the last one, and the game ended up in a draw. So I'm a little bit sad in terms of I expected them, to lift their odds up and then to try to chase all these teams here. But sadly for us, it's not that case. So with that said, I don't think after that draw they're gonna have more chances of catching any of these two teams. Even though that Madrid is kind of close, but I think Atletico Madrid will have an amazing amount of wins up front, and Villarreal is also already way too far. So yeah, I think this was kind of the last opportunity for Espanyol to maybe get something and then try to chase these top teams. So anyways, for Girona here, Girona really did climb up very very fast based on these wins. They are now kind of completely safe, even though that they are kind of only 4 points up front. But I think they are in a very very stable mind. So for me, based on everything with Espanyol, I think this game is probably a draw, and I'm gonna go with a draw. I think this is one of the games that I would go if I wanna go with the draws. This is one of the games that I would actually go because Girona is playing very very nice. Espanyol is a little bit shaken, and therefore I think it's a good kind of game for it. But it's not one of my picks, so I'm gonna stay with that. Then we go to my Real Madrid, and oh my, I would talk about my club for 1 hour. I'm so angry, so angry. And first time that I'm angry on Mbappe, but not angry like I think it's 100% his fault. I don't think so. I think he was just last stroll or last little water on the glass that kind of went everything away. I think Vinicius took whole energy from Alonso, and then I think this with Mbappe was just like the last thing. He was like, I'm done. I cannot do with these kids anymore. And I'm very very sad because Alonso is very 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 great coach. As I said, guys, I'm very very angry, especially to the president of Real Madrid for not removing Vinicius already. He's gonna be such a doom for Real Madrid. There is no way Real Madrid gonna win anything this season, guys. I'm telling you, they are not winning La Liga. Maybe they can win some kind of cup, in Spain, but they are not winning La Liga 100%. They are not winning Champions League, and with this amount of spending for the players, not getting anything it's a disaster. And the special thing is that you waited for Alonso for one more season to come to your club, and then this happens. Like, Real Madrid is just complete. I don't want to say this, but they are so stupid for investing so much in Vinicius. They are so I cannot believe that they cannot see that. But yeah, I mean, after all, it's their club. They can do whatever they like, they think, and stuff like that. But I'm just sad for my club because I don't want to see Real Madrid where it is. Now on this game, the odds and everything that I see here, I think that a handicap on Levante is a beautiful take, and I'm gonna give you guys. Putting 1.15 on Real Madrid and 16 on Levante. Obviously, Real Madrid gonna win. That is out of the question. But because of these odds, handicap on Levante for 4 or 5 goals is actually amazing. I think handicap of 4 goals is actually 1.4. For 5 goals is 1.20. So I would rather go 5 goals on Levante. So that means that Real Madrid not gonna win 4-0, 5-1. There is no way they're gonna win like that. But guys, that is the take that I like. As you see, Levante recently is not conceding a lot. They had this 2-0 loss, that was the maximum, but after that they had a draw with Sociedad, a draw with Espanyol, and 3-0 against Sevilla. So what I'm gonna give you is a 4 goals handicap. That is 1.3 or 1.4 the odds. I like it very much because it's obviously a lot bigger than this, and I don't think Real Madrid is winning. I think 3-1 it's something maximum that I see here for Real Madrid, but I even don't think it's gonna be a 3-1. I think it's 2-1, something like that. That is Real. I actually think only by 1 goal Real Madrid is gonna win this. So we go like this: Real Madrid 2 and Levante 1. Handicap on Levante of 4 goals. So it should be 1.4 odds, I think, guys. I'm not sure. But as I said, guys, Levante, for me, but at least in my mind, Levante is not losing by 4 goals. That is how I see it. Simple as it is, guys, and I like it very, very, very much. There. Then we have Mallorca against Athletic Bilbao. So Bilbao still in some universe of I don't know where and what. They clearly have big problems in the locker room, and I think the coach or some of the players just they need to get rid of something because it's obviously not working. Then we have Mallorca that we also don't know what to expect from them. So based on this, for me, this is a draw. I don't trust either of these two teams, and I am gonna go with a 1-1 kind of game. Then we go Osasuna Oviedo, and here we have Osasuna that that is just somewhere. They are kind of playing decent recently, and we have Oviedo that is getting a lot of draws, and I mean a lot, guys. But I think that this time Osasuna will overrun them, and I'm gonna go with a 2-1 win for Osasuna. But it's not my cup of tea, how we say, so I'm gonna skip it. Then we have Betis Villarreal, a little derby here happening. Betis kinda in their position as they always are, 5th or 6th, somewhere there. And they're playing against Villarreal that is playing amazing this season. So what I can say here is that I think obviously we should go and keep with this train, even though that most of the times I don't like to go with a train. But here I think Betis at home, they kind of have to try something, and I think both teams to score is a must play for this game. Villarreal had some trouble results here happening, but they pretty much scoring in every single game. Only against Barca they did not score, but we have to remember that against Barcelona they got red card, and even with that red card they had big chances to score, which they didn't. And on the Betis side, when they're playing at home, guys, this is their statistic. So they only did not score against Atletico Madrid here. Apart from that, they scored against anyone. They scored 3 goals against Barcelona. So for me, this logic is pretty much same. Both teams to score for this game is a must, and I'm gonna give you just that. In terms of scoreline, I'm gonna go 2-2, but both teams to score regular pick, guys, for this kind of game. Then we go Getafe against Valencia. And here I don't know exactly where to go, guys. Both of these teams have poor results. Maybe Valencia has a little bit more, Maybe Valencia also have a little bit kind of pressure to get something because they are here. And I'm gonna go with a draw. I'm gonna go with a draw, and I'm gonna go with a 1-1 again. And I'm not touching this game. Then this is my third pick, guys. Atletico Madrid just to win, simple as it is. I'm gonna even give you that as a banker. They are playing against Alaves. Alaves is actually playing very, very bad at the moment. But they had Real Madrid and Villarreal, so we must say, not an easy schedule. Now having Atletico Madrid, but I think based on results of Atletico Madrid, and I don't think they wanna, have this kind of pressure at the moment, especially where we have Champions League coming up, and they have a little bit pressure there as well. So I think they wanna get this job done, playing at home. We know Atletico Madrid at home is a different beast, so I'm gonna go with a 2-0 kind of win, and Atletico Madrid to win banker for me, guys. Then we go Celta Vigo against Rayo. Celta Vigo against Rayo, guys. So here I don't have anything, guys. Celta still playing amazingly, still finding the wins, and still climbing up. They reached to Betis, and that I guess it's a very nice motivation for them. On the other side, we have Rayo, that is also kind of playing, not also that they are kind of a lot worse, but Rayo is always kind of tough to crack. But still, I'm gonna go with Celta to win, and I'm gonna go. Should I go 1-0 as well? Yeah, I'm gonna go Celta 1-0 to win. But I am not touching this game as well, guys. And then my last fourth pick, guys, for La Liga. It's Barcelona against Real Sociedad. So Barcelona winning all over the places, winning everything. I was so sad for this cup game, guys. They played 3-2 because I was so invested in a draw. You have no idea how much, and it was a very, very interesting game. Um, Real Madrid had very, very two big chances in last 3-4 minutes in 91, 94, or 93, something like that. And sadly for me at least, they did not use them. I really was kind of sure that this game gonna go draw because they played this abroad. Because of money, obviously, and because all of this, I thought they're definitely gonna like kind of make it go to a draw, to extra time, for more money and more everything, more show, glamour, and having 3-2, perfect for a free, a lot of goals, shooting from everywhere and stuff like that. But I guess I was wrong. And yeah, I mean, Real Madrid had those some chances to go there, but obviously they did not fix it, as you see. And I mean, I was wrong in that regard. So yeah, what can I say? Now playing against Real Sociedad, I think that win against Real Madrid and that abroad games will affect Barcelona players. And I actually think this is a good game to go on a handicap for Real Sociedad. And by that I mean 2 goals handicap on Real Sociedad that will put us that Real Sociedad not gonna lose by 2 or more goals, because I can see this a barely win for Barcelona or a draw. That is how I see this game. Just because of this traveling and cup games. If we did not have cup games and all that stuff, I think I would not risk it with this kind of bet. But because Atletico Madrid have played Athletic Bilbao, I mean they kind of trashed them, and playing Real Madrid in the finals. Now they need to travel back to home and all this stuff, to play them here. And then you have some injury scares for some of the Barca players, and the duels that they had there. So I'm gonna go with that. So Real Sociedad 1. I'm gonna put Barca 2, but handicap of 2 goals on Real Sociedad is my pick and my take, and I think the odds are 1.5. the last time I checked. So you can go even if it's 3 goals here if you want to go with a kind of banker thing, and the odds gonna be 1.25, something like that. And I think that is kind of banker, guys. So if you wanna put a banker in some kind of parlay, go with 3 goals handicap on Real Sociedad. Simple as it is. And then the last game, guys, that we're gonna cover is Elche against Sevilla. Sevilla, that is a disaster at the moment, and Elche, that is kind of decent, I can say. So I mean, Sevilla, I guess now after this loss, not after Real Madrid loss, I think even before, I think they kind of saw that they cannot fight for the Europe, and they are like in this zone that they are now floating. They know they're not gonna even drop to this position, even though they are very close. But I think even though if Sevilla drops to these positions here, they will just find 1-2 wins in a row and get out from this zone. So I don't think actually they're not gonna drop to the B uh, to the B League of Spain. So what will happen here? I guess Elche gonna win. Actually, I see that happening, and I'm gonna go with that. But I am not gonna touch, guys, this game, and we came to an end to La Liga, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, please. Now you're gonna see here Italy or Serie A happening, and after that, guys, very soon my most important and best video of top prediction video happening. Hope to see you guys there. Thank you for your time, and yeah, see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.